India is planning to go nuclear in a big way. Right now, the country generates just 3% of its energy needs from nuclear, but all that is about to change. I'm at the Tarapur Atomic Power Station on the Arabian Sea coast. Behind me are India's largest indigenous nuclear reactors, Tarapur 3 and 4, each over 540 megawatt capacity. Built 3 years ago, they signify an important turning point in India's ability to build larger reactors. But there is a shortage of uranium. At present, reactors here are running at only 40% capacity. But India has just signed an agreement with the Nuclear Suppliers Group and the International Atomic Energy Agency, allowing it to buy uranium supplies and reactor technology, but separating its civilian and weapons programs. The race is now on to start building 8 reactors in the next 2 years, opening up huge opportunities for 4 foreign firms: GE and Westinghouse from the US, Areva from France, and Rosatom from Russia.
What we are looking for is that they will give us design, they will give us the nuclear technology for converting our nuclear industry for as a supply chain, and until such time even they will supply us the components and the fuel.
The companies will build 1000 megawatt reactors, allowing India to scale up its output. They will also provide enriched uranium earlier denied to India.
Where there is a technology play for us is where we truly participate. In the nuclear area, we have that technology. And this is a huge space that was completely blocked away for lots of years.
Indian firms too are eager for the opportunity. Local construction companies and component manufacturers will be used to build the reactors, creating up to 100,000 new jobs. Construction giant Larsen & Toubro, which has built most of the existing Indian reactors, expects more than $1.5 billion in revenue from its nuclear division.
Well, the L&T will construct, L&T will do the nuclear piping, we will make the turbines. Now that we have a very big turbine manufacturing facility being set up for thermal power, is the same facility which is required also for nuclear turbines.
In fact, India is well placed to sell its own heavy water reactors know-how to the international community. As many as 50 nations are considering nuclear energy, and India is ideally placed to export small reactors perfect for these markets, not to mention 30% cheaper than Western ones.
Countries in Asia Pacific and countries in Africa who also are facing this energy shortage, and also they have expressed interest into the nuclear power. And today India is really, I would say, advantageously placed in that respect, because only in our country this industry, which can churn out to 20 and 540 megawatt, is really vibrant.
But this is the real future for India's burgeoning nuclear industry. A 500 megawatt fast breeder reactor under construction at Kalpakam, just 70 kilometers from Chennai. It will be ready by 2011, fueled by plutonium, and the first of its kind in the world.
The fast breeder reactor is a state-of-the-art technology. Nobody in the world has operated a fast breeder reactor. The fast breeder reactor produces more fuel than it consumes. It also provides you with energy.
This reactor can also be used to extract uranium fuel from thorium, a radioactive metal found naturally. India has huge thorium reserves, a quarter of the world's total, which could fuel its nuclear power program for the next 300 years.
Maybe we would be producing more than 80% of our electricity only using thorium, and probably the only country who would be doing it, unless other countries may follow route, and we may become also technology suppliers to the countries elsewhere who want to use thorium.
That will take at least 3 decades. By 2050, India plans to generate a quarter of its energy needs from nuclear power. And with people worrying about the high price of crude oil, that won't be a day too soon.